Hey everybody, welcome back to Not Sunday. I'm Adam and I'm here with Betsy and also our special guest today, Bobley. We're excited to talk to him. We're going to do a little painting today and see who has the best paintbrushes for fingers. We have a very special guest today and his name is Bobley.
Hello.
And he's sitting right here. We're really excited to have Bobley with us. On Betsy, what is today? Could you? I didn't check my watch. What's today?
It's not Sunday.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's not Sunday.
Roll credits. They said the name.
They said the name.
They said it. Play the intro.
Play the intro. They said it.
Anyways, we're really excited to have Bobley here. How do you feel? Are you nervous? Are you excited?
Now that the cameras are rolling, I'm a little bit nervous.
What if we were to tell you?
But I was very excited when Betsy texted me. I was sitting in chapel at school, and I literally looked at Aaron and I was like, ooh.
I just hate big. This is my big break.
I was telling Betsy while we were walking over here. Literally the day before she texted me, I was talking to Courtney about how good of a podcast guest I would be, and we were both like, that would be so fun to be a guest on a podcast.
Bobley, that's actually
Dreams
why.
do come
That's why we wanted
true.
you to be here because we knew about how humble you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really.
I'm very humble.
We only pull the most humbliest of people.
Humbliest of people.
So, also, while you're talking, I just noticed this right now. Your hat.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
This is my LaCroix hat that they
want
sent
it
me.
so bad.
I don't like LaCroix. I think LaCroix is the
Give me
worst.
high five. Yeah.
This is why I'm on this side of the table.
That's right. So if you guys hadn't watched, we had an episode where we blind taste tested LaCroix. Go check that out. I think that was the second episode. But you can find that back on Spotify or on YouTube or wherever you're watching.
It was the best episode of all time.
Yeah.
We've done 4 episodes.
I got to
This
drink
being
so
number
much
5.
LaCroix.
It was your favorite simply because of the consumption.
Yeah, I get to drink a lot of LaCroix now.
So far, other than this one, we've filmed 4 episodes, and 2 of them have involved eating and drinking. So we're really on a roll here with food.
It really shows what's important to us.
That's right.
But we want to try something a little different today.
We do want to try something different. But before we get to that, I wanted to maybe just get to know Bobley a little bit. So, Bobley, can you tell us a little bit, one, about your outfit?
Okay.
I would really like to know that because you've come a really long way. So I knew you in middle school, and every time that I saw you, you wore a bow tie.
Yeah.
How many bow ties do you think that you own?
All right, let me see. I just went through and organized my tie drawer the other day because
Of
it was
course
really
you did.
This
disorganized.
man hasn't even graduated high school yet, and he has a tie drawer.
I have that one,
That one. That one.
3.
This one.
This is 4, but
He's mentally trying to picture his
He's
ties.
in his drawer.
somewhere in the realm of 10.
Okay. And then, is that just bow ties, or is that like ties?
No, that is just bow ties.
Okay.
That's strictly
And that
bow
should tell you
ties.
everything that you need to know about Bobley. Also, the fact your name really isn't Bobley, it's Dylan.
It is, yes.
But can you tell us why all of a sudden, at this random point in your life, everybody started calling you Bobley? Please explain.
Wow. Which camera am I looking at?
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
Me.
You're looking at me.
You're looking at me.
Okay.
Right here, baby.
Wow.
Right here.
In what would be going into my freshman year.
Uh-huh.
So right after leaving the middle school, after we were so forcefully kicked out.
For good reason.
Yeah, for good reason. And without that reason, this story would not exist. So we were on the move trip, and there was Brad and Betsy were our interns at the time.
That's right.
And-
Intern Betsy was a different Betsy.
Intern Betsy was a wild ride, guys.
And so I immediately noticed that Josh Beacom was a very prominent figure, and I said,
still is.
in my head, this was my logic. I said, that kid's funny. I wanna hear more funny things. I'm gonna stick by him for this week because I don't really know anyone else.
Stick with the funny guy.
And
That's
so
smart.
we were sitting there, and this speaker gets up, and his name is Brad Ferd, and he was talking about the difference between Bradfords and Bradleys, and he's like, man, Bradleys, like, they kind of suck. Like, they smell. They probably don't shower very often.
I didn't even know there was
And
like a
meanwhile-
longer version of the name Brad.
Yeah.
And
Bradford
meanwhile, our intern Brad,
is Bradley.
is Brad Lee, and we were like,
Takes great offense.
Brad, you're really just gonna let him like
Yeah.
trash you like that? And so like Josh and I like look at each other, and somehow we're like, man, imagine someone whose name was like Bob Lee. Imagine how dumb that would be. And then later that day, Josh is like, I'm gonna call you Bob Lee. I was like,
They're like, wow, what a terrible nickname. You should have that nickname.
I was like,
That's
okay,
you
cool.
now.
So
Wow,
then,
that would be
he
terrible.
went around introducing me as Bobley to like the rest of our church,
And that was it.
church group. And I was like, like introducing myself to like other people that were at the conference. I was like, my name is Bobley. That's a real name. And they're like, is it real? I'm like, yes, that is the name
That's
that I have.
definitely the name.
that is the
So,
name that I
so
have.
here's the deal with nicknames that I found out is that there's like a critical moment in like probably early high school where if you've had a nickname all through middle school, like you have to change it, or else it's with you at least for the rest of high school. And depending on how many miles away from your high school that you go to college, it will follow you. So because it's all about how many people know you still in college that like
Yeah.
can call you that around other people.
The science of nicknames.
Betsy, I want to know, did you ever have a nickname?
I've had a couple in my day. None of them really stuck.
What was your least favorite?
Butsy.
It's just so mean.
I'm putting that in the title of this episode. Butsy and Bobley.
We can put it in the intro.
Someone, I don't know why. It was just like a fun, talking. I don't
Fun?
know.
That
It was fun.
How old were you?
I was like a senior in high school. When this.
That was that long ago.
No, it wasn't. And that was when I was like about to get a Snapchat. So one of my friends, I was like, how do I set this up or whatever? Like literally a grandma. I was like, just set it up for me. So my friend just put in Butsy, and I've never been able to change my Snapchat name.
It's still Butsy.
Snapchat name is still Butsy. Like I've searched how to change Snapchat
dear.
name, but I cannot.
Just have to make a new one.
Forever Butsy.
Oh, that's
So,
terrible.
Yeah.
I only had
Did you have a
one-
nickname?
I only had one growing up, and it evolved. Like we started to try to. You have cool kind of weird stories that comes with nicknames sometimes. My last name is Crawford, and so people just started calling me Crawdad. Like,
Yeah.
and so that makes sense, right?
That's a good one.
It applies more now, actually, since I actually am a dad. Like, I feel like if somebody called me Crawdad, like I'm the Crawford dad. Like that's who I am. But Crawdad is in like the thing that you would boil and eat, and so it was like middle school. They just started calling me that, and in order to make the story cooler, we just started telling people that like one time I found like a crawdad and I just like ate it like alive. But that never happened. You're like, you have to have like a really cool story with your nickname.
It's kind of metal though. Like
It is. I ate a live crawfish. I found it on the ground. I ripped it out of the mud and I just ate it.
So punk rock.
It feels a little bit more like Louisiana than punk rock. But I used to live in Houston where we would have like crawfish boils and stuff. And I
Not
just
for
never
me.
I could never get into that. They like suck the heads out.
that's a little weird.
I don't like that.
Sorry about that.
It really makes me feel uncomfortable. So everybody's got, weird nicknames, good nicknames, but yours became Bobley, and then that kind of evolved into like this odd obsession, I feel like, for you with Bob Ross.
Yeah, I have a display shelf in my room with all of the
Some would call it a shrine.
some would, and some would in a way be correct, but I over the years because of the association that my nickname has with Bob Ross, because I also adopted his last name. My full nickname name is Bobley Danger Ross.
Wow. I didn't know there was a middle name to
Danger
this.
is actually my middle name. And so people have been gifting me Bob Ross memorabilia. For my
years.
birthday one year, Philip Tucker got me a box of Bob Ross Altoids and a Bob Ross energy drink called Positive Energy. Jack Fuller just randomly one day gave me a box of Bob Ross cereal.
Wow.
I have a poster that Erica
Wow.
and Gracie got me for my birthday one year that's framed and up on the wall.
Big Bob Ross fan.
Erica from Irate Breakfast Sandwiches.
Yeah, go follow it.
Go.
Just continually pumping back.
I gain nothing from this plug, but go follow at Irate Breakfast Sandwiches on Instagram.
Everyone's just really supporting the breakfast sandwich.
We're all about breakfast sandwiches here, everyone.
But yeah, like I have all this stuff, and my worry is that one day the shelf is just gonna fall off the wall because I took a picture the one day because there's just like layers upon layers of
Just
things.
stuff.
Like
That's really dangerous. That's
That's why
dangerous.
it's Danger's his middle name.
That's why I have all this stuff on my shelf, because
Yeah.
it could fall over at any moment. I live my life on the edge.
I didn't even hang it from the stud.
I put it in the drywall, and I didn't even use drywall screws.
I don't have drywall in my room. I have paneling.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Even more dangerous.
It is
Betsy's
coming
like,
off
what's
in some
paneling?
spots.
I don't know what any of this is.
If you would have gone to Home Depot, you would have
Oh,
known.
yeah, you're right.
No.
Sorry.
No.
Circling back.
I know. So what we have today here is, because you are so affectionately known around here as Bobley, and your affinity with Bob Ross, we decided we were going to do a little mini Bob Ross painting today. So happy little clouds, some happy little trees.
Yes. We will have a picture to guide us of one of his beautiful masterpieces.
Correct.
And as you can see, Bobley, there are no brushes.
I've put 2 and 2 together
Two
to make 4 in
very
my
good.
brain and put together that.
So this
Only
will
only the smartliest of people.
be finger painting.
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh ho ho ho.
And I'm gonna say that we have a time limit.
Yeah.
So we have a time limit. It's finger painting. We have to try our very best to paint this Bob Ross painting. We'll throw it up on the screen. If you're watching on YouTube, you should be able to see it. And we're going to be looking at this, trying to paint this. And I'm going to say that we have 4 minutes to do this.
4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes to do
Who
this.
has who has
I
a
have-
stopwatch?
I do. That's funny that you asked that, because I happen to have a watch.
And
with a
in
stop-
this, we also have to be polite and ask for paint.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Can we
But-
talk in
Use
just
your
like
manners.
old school, like Southern Victorian talk? Like, may I please have some of that?
May I please have some of that? That's
All right.
old Victorian.
I didn't finish the thought because I was laughing, but just be like extremely over the top.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
really excited about this. We have like our little easels. I feel like I'm gonna take mine off the easel. I feel like I'm gonna set mine down here on like this little paper
It's,
towel.
it's,
probably
it's for the
smart.
display.
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's for
So
the
at the
aesthetic of it.
end, we're not gonna decide. I mean, we'll talk about it, but I think that we'll let everybody who's watching decide who
Who had the
who
best?
painted it best.
Who painted it
The
best?
audio listeners.
We're gonna have to explain with our words.
Explain with
so-
our words. And we know that the audio listeners trust my voice,
Oh,
so they will just automatically choose mine.
Shout
That's
out to
right.
the audio listeners.
yeah.
I'm a frequenter of audio podcasts. Like,
And then whenever they have YouTube, you're like, wait, what are they doing?
well, no,
Yeah,
like
it's weird to
I
watch them.
always listen because the podcasts that I frequent, they do both a video podcast and an audio portion, and they're always like, audio listeners, you're the worst. Why are you listening on Spotify? But like, some people don't want to sit and have to watch.
Again, he's
like,
passionate about random things.
I know.
some people
love
just want to
the
listen to a
passion.
podcast
We
in the
love-
car. So
we
I
love
appreciate
everyone
you.
who listens on Spotify or if you watch on YouTube.
Oh, I was about to start.
So
We love you all.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
equally.
I
Right.
think we should start the clock.
Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, I have to pick my base layer here. All right, so I feel like we should also have like some good, like Bob Ross music, like happening in the background.
Oh yes, that's perfect.
Do these twist off?
I feel like I'm gonna
Yes.
go with like with a darker. I'm going right in. I'm not even.
I'm going in.
We're going in. We
We're
got
going
4
in.
minutes to do this. I'm like, I gotta get a good coating, good base layer here. It smells like kindergarten in here.
Smells like kindergarten.
It
But
does.
That
But with
would be a
less-
very bad smell.
But with less body odor.
Who was Bobley in kindergarten? That's
Yeah.
that's what we
What
really
were
want to
you
know.
like?
That's a good question. I don't even know who I was back then.
You don't even know.
I mean,
What-
I was me, but like a very different me.
What were you most well known for?
Betsy, can you pass me the white?
Yes, of course.
Wow, we're so polite.
Gracias.
I'm trying to get like a
Gracias.
good. there's like, okay, so in this picture, we've got like a lot of sky. The sky and the water look very like the same.
It's like a sunset, pinky gradient
Yeah.
look.
And so I feel like I'm going to try and get like, okay, here we go. We're going to try and get, remember, and there are no mistakes because this
Yeah.
is Bob Ross.
Because this is Bob.
It's Bob. This
And
is all
Bob
about,
is proud of us already.
that's right. This is all about building some happy little trees, happy little clouds. There's like, it's like two mountain peaks, and then we've got some trees and like a little lakeside kind of a vibe going on here.
Mm-hmm.
It's very relaxing.
Can I have a green? Oh, wait.
Also, we need to hurry up.
How much time do we have?
We've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left.
Oh, man.
So you got to hurry. We're like,
Oh, my.
we're really trying here.
Oh, me, oh, my. Wait, you never answered the question what you were like
yeah,
then.
yeah. Who was Bob?
I'm so focused right now. I just totally forgot that you asked that.
I'm trying to
I was a lot more quiet probably than I am now. I was definitely not as fashionable or as humble.
Or as I was
will-
really kind of a jerk in middle school
I wouldn't say that.
as a kindergartner.
I was really quiet in middle school though. Like you remember.
Yeah,
Like
I agree.
The person that I have become since middle school is very different than the person that I
This looks
was.
terrible.
Does it?
I'm like karate chopping. I'm stealing this white. Oh, I'm running out of fingers. I've got like I'm using different
Can I have black and white?
black and white.
Yes. And a blue
A little
eventually.
bit of green and the white, but it's
Oh
all,
my.
it's all good.
I should have done the trees last. Bob always does the trees last. What's wrong with me?
What's wrong with me? What was I
You know,
thinking?
Adam, it's okay because here we just vibe.
That's right.
We vibe.
In this space,
We vibed.
there is no first or last other than Jesus.
That's right.
And
What do
Which
I
one
need?
is he,
What do I need? Pat?
Bobley?
He is both.
Oh,
Alpha
no.
and Omega.
This
yes.
blue?
Yes, I know Greek.
Stop.
yes, I know green.
This blue is too bright. I need some more. This is so bad.
All right.
We have
I
40
need blue.
seconds.
I need blue.
Here's
I need blue.
Hurry.
Oh, Bobley. Help.
Yours looks so much better than mine.
Take that, suckers.
It's so
You know,
bad.
I'm happy with this.
You're happy?
You're done? That's impossible. Quick, pass me an orange.
Orange.
Hurry. All right. We'll give 30 bonus seconds.
30 bonus. Is it over?
We've got there's like 5 seconds left.
All right.
Oh man.
Sign this thing
You're gonna sign it. How?
with my fingers.
Can I have the black? Oh, Adam.
I feel like
Adam.
it was okay. The 30 bonus
Adam.
seconds.
Oh,
I
Adam.
ruined it.
It looks like just a gray mess, everyone.
Look at this.
And mine looks beautiful.
It was okay, and now it's not. It's not. All right. We've got 5 seconds left. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh Betsy, I ruined it. Okay. All right. Time.
Time? Oh, man. Okay.
It's so bad.
Did you put a base coating on your entire thing?
I did.
Yeah, that wasn't smart.
That
You
wasn't-
chose, what base coloring color did you choose?
Purple.
Why did you choose purple?
Oh dear.
Purple.
I did a bad thing.
All right. I think we should all just put it on our little easels.
I'd like to
So-
point out that this red is my signature.
All right. Well, this is what we
Oh.
should. So I guess I'll go first.
No, mine's already on my easel.
Okay, yours is on your easel. All right. So let's look at Betsy's. Betsy,
All
do you
right.
want to actually hold it up towards your camera? Hold it out as far as you can.
Yes.
There you go. And there we go.
Look
That's
how
beautiful.
cute it is.
That looks that's like distinguishable at least.
I have a nice little sunset, some gradient, ombre. We taught you what ombre was
right.
last
That's
year.
right, we did.
The white was the mountains, and I was working on more detail work of the green, but obviously
We did not have time.
But that is my little Bob Ross mountain painting. I
Well
think I did
done.
pretty good.
Well
That
done.
looks very good.
Thank you. Thank
well
you.
done, Butsy.
Well done, Botsy. All right.
All right, Bobley.
Bobble.
All right. I'd just like to preface this with my issue is having very thick paintbrushes. so I couldn't get in the detail work that I wanted.
Paintbrushes were
But,
thicker than I wanted.
This is my masterpiece, ladies and gentlemen,
Wow.
and audio listeners.
It is, if you're listening, it looks exactly like the original painting.
Exactly.
If you're listening.
Yes, if you're listening, it looks exactly
It
If you're
like
watching, it does not.
It's exactly like the painting that you have heard us describe.
That's right.
I've got some mountains. There's a mountain that goes up and then it dips back down, and then
Mountain
the
and
second
valleys.
mountain goes up and dips back down.
I'm looking at mine, and I just continue to get more embarrassed the more that I look at it.
We've got some white here that represents the snow. It's
On
not
the mountaintops.
exactly.
That's the detail work that Bob would have loved.
And
I
then
agree.
this nice green on the side.
Yeah.
We've got some plant life,
Plants.
some vegetation.
Vegetation. I think that's beautiful. I think you could. That could sell for thousands and thousands.
And it will.
We're going to
And
put
it
it up.
will.
You should make it an NFT.
Merch. You can buy these.
You can buy these non-fungible tokens that we've created. 60 grand starting price.
All right, go ahead. Show us your masterpiece, Adam. That started with the purple base.
I never excelled in art class, and I really tried my best. The more that you look at it, the worse that it gets.
It's
Like-
abstract.
That's a nice way to
I don't
spin
even know
it.
if this is the right way to hold it.
Flip it upside down. Does it look better?
For those watching, flip your screens 90 degrees and you tell us which way it's supposed to be.
You know who would have been proud of this?
Comment below.
Comment below.
You know who would have been proud of this?
Who?
Bob Ross.
He would have.
Because I tried my best and I had fun.
And I had
And that's
fun.
all that matters.
That's right.
Let me see a nice little pic. Let me
Don't
see
be
a bit.
disappointed.
Let
You know
me
who would?
see it
You know
a
who would
little
also like
closer.
this? My mom,
Cheryl.
Cheryl.
That. I mean, that's awful.
I thought you were
Wow.
gonna find some like redeeming quality to be like, you really tried, and you're like, that's terrible. You should throw it away. I'm gonna put it on my easel. This is gonna go on my wall. I'm actually gonna bring it home from whenever I go pick up my children from daycare and
Oh,
just tell
perfect.
my wife that one of my kids
That
made
Leland
it.
made it.
She'll
That would be
really like it.
believable. Yeah.
So, and anyways, so
Wow.
that was pretty fun.
That was very fun.
I enjoyed
Like,
that.
look at mine, then look at yours.
That's why I'm keeping mine turned this way.
it's like a progression. Like
Uh-oh, I got some paint on our table.
Oh, I
It's
got
all right.
we've got
it gives
some
a,
paint
it
here,
gives
too.
the table character.
It does.
And so now whenever
Aw.
we shoot any future episodes, we'll always know
We'll always know. We
that,
painted.
that we tried and Adam failed.
Painted
So,
with Bobley.
Bobley, we were really glad to have you on today. This was really fun, and I know that it felt like this wasn't a very long time, but these podcasts go quick.
They do.
So
do.
I was
Time
glad
flies
that
when you're having fun.
that's right. So maybe we'll have to have you on again. I feel like the honor of being our very first student guest. So on the podcast, which is a pretty big deal.
I feel very honored.
So
Pretty
and
big
the
deal.
LaCroix hat, everything from that to the painting. Thank you for joining us. This was a lot of fun. I am embarrassed by my ability to paint, and now
As you
everyone
should be.
knows, as you should be. Thanks. Well, we hope that you enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time when Betsy and I will be back, and Betsy is going to be talking about the dangers of mosquitoes. And so we're going to be really going through, we have a PowerPoint for that, and just making sure that everybody's aware for summertime, watching out what mosquitoes can do. So just want to make sure that everybody's mosquito safety is really up to par for whenever we hit summertime. So thanks. This has been Not Sunday. I'm Adam,
I'm Bobley.
And I'm Betsy.
and we'll see you guys later. Bye.